to the max.
Now I'm in CS, hopefully majoring in that at NYU. It'll be, hopefully, I don't fail out.
I'm sure you won't. I'm sure you won't. This question has been asked quite a lot. What is the favourite game that you have ever played?
Oh, you know what? If you asked me this question maybe 2 months ago, I wouldn't have had the answer, but I was in a Skype call with my friend Gizzy Gaza. Most of you guys have probably heard of him. And my friend Yoshi DeMario, who you guys have probably also heard of. And we were talking about games, and they started talking about this game called To the Moon, which apparently I had never played, or heard of, for that matter. So I tweeted, I was like, just found out about To the Moon, and PewDiePie, who I'm friends with, he sent me a message like, yo, you gotta play To the Moon, it's an amazing game. I was like, okay. He's like, you have to play it one way through, you can't stop playing once you start. I was like, alright, so I'll play this game. To the Moon is the most beautiful game I have ever played in my life. It legitimately made me cry numerous times. It has the most beautiful story. I can't even begin to explain it. If you haven't heard of To the Moon, or you haven't seen some playthroughs of it, it's just, the storyline is so beautiful, it really can touch you. Like, the graphics may not be amazing, but the story is so personal, so real, that it was just amazing. I think that would actually have to be my favorite game.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. We got Sky Lizzetti. Vaecon, how hard was it gaining viewership and finding your rhythm?
Well, I'd have to say that I was a little lucky when I started YouTube. I had over 1,000 subscribers in my first week. Mostly because, as many people who've been with me for a long time know, I was already friends with an awesome person named In the Littlewood, also known as Martin. And when I actually started my channel during one of his live streams, he plugged my YouTube channel, and I think I had like 3K subs in the first month. And it's always the hardest to get those 1K subs. And I was able to skip it, and I met a lot of awesome people, and I had a lot of awesome contacts. And I sort of just been collabing. I only have 20K subs, and I've been doing it for a year, but a year and 20K subs to me is amazing. Some people have spent years doing YouTube and they're not even at 1K yet. I guess my rhythm would just be, I play for fun. I'll make videos if I feel like it. I try to do daily uploads, but I only play if I enjoy something. And I think that sort of is shown through my work. You can see when I do group work, I'm sort of really into it. You have to be into what you're doing to actually enjoy it. And if you're not, honestly enjoying what you're doing, it'll be seeable. And, there have been some videos where people are like, you don't seem like you're enjoying this. And, it's true, I'm not enjoying it. If I'm not enjoying it, I really just can't put myself into it. So my biggest thing is, my rhythm would just be playing games that I actually like. You will find an audience at some point.
Okay. Harv_D. How did you get into connections with YouTubers?
So, I guess my first connection in YouTube world would actually have to be In the Littlewood. I met him actually through a Mindsy 24-hour live stream my friend Billy was running. And he invited me in, and I met Martin, and he had done a video on my MCPV servers, and I was like, oh, hey, you ever want to hop on, check out some of my new stuff? He was like, yeah. We sort of started talking and getting to know each other, and he invited me into his live streams, and I met Toby, and I met Pedro. So I met Pedro and Toby next, and then from then on I met Slamcow, and then I met YouTuber after YouTuber. I kept getting invited to things, and it was just, at one after another, I kept meeting new people. Just because I'm generally a people's person, I'm very good at sort of appealing to others and just being very friendly overall. You could say I know all these famous YouTubers, why don't I have 1 million subs? Because I don't ask people to do videos with me. I'm just generally down to earth. The biggest thing I'd say is you need to treat YouTubers like another person. They want to be I get we're technically celebrities, YouTube celebrities. I don't consider myself a YouTube celebrity, but we're people at the same time, and sometimes it's weird to be you just want to find people who treat you for the same and kind of ignore the YouTube part. And I sort of ignore the YouTube part of people and just be friends with them because they're cool people.
Epic.
So that's sort of how I made my connections.
Okay. Epic Face on Twitch. Who told you about Minecraft?
Man, wow, that actually have to be years ago. I think it was my friend Mike, one of my best friend Mike, who I've known since like preschool, had found Minecraft, and he's like, Dan, you gotta play this game. I was like, what game? He's like, this game called Minecraft. Stop playing RuneScape, you noob. You can come play Minecraft. I was like, what's Minecraft? He's like, you dig things and then you build. I was like, I don't get it. He's like, just come on. I'm like, okay. And that's how I ventured into Minecraft. After about 10 minutes of confusion, I was hooked. So yeah, that's how I found out about Minecraft. It was like alpha. It's been a long time.
Wow.
Long.
Ellie Mabe, have you ever regretted starting YouTube?
No. If you actually asked me today, well, you did just ask me. I think YouTube has been the most amazing thing that I've ever done. As a personal thing, I've suffered through multiple years of depression and sort of social anxieties and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. And I think YouTube's actually helped me feel better about myself, that people like what I do, to know that people enjoy what I do, and sort of actually people who I've never met care about me in a way. And it's the most amazing feeling to know that you have this like online support group that loves everything you do, even though they've never met you. Like in my life, if I had, I just love it. And like the fact that I sit down today and like me recording a video makes me happy because I know I'm gonna make other people happy, and that's what makes me happy. So, you know, whenever I'm feeling depressed or something on a day, I will go record a video because I know that by recording that video I'm gonna make other people happy, and it makes me happy. So I'm glad I have a YouTube audience to entertain.
Okay, so you've kind of talked about what got you into Minecraft originally, but what pushed you to actually record those videos? That's from Burning Flame HD.
I think what kind of pushed me to record was I had actually done YouTube videos in the past, a lot of COD videos and Portal, but I stopped doing those videos because junior year of high school, if you've been through that, you know what kind of a hell that is. With all the colleges and SAT, and I think in the UK you guys have some kind of exam equivalent of an SAT.
Yeah, it is actually the same.
Oh, it is the same.
Yeah.
And I just got crapped on with work, and then in the summer of that year, I saw, you know, Martin's community in the Littlewoods community of fans, and it was so amazing that no matter what he did, the sapling community is the most strong, supportive community I've ever seen, and I was so jealous, and I loved it, and I wanted to have that kind of a support group, like people that I could like turn to if I needed something, or like people I could entertain, and it sort of inspired me to do videos. I wanted to be able to entertain people, really. Actually, I think the most thing that I ever got before I did YouTube was, you know, you should do YouTube. You have a great commentary voice. That was the biggest comment I ever got. So I did YouTube, and I haven't regretted it.
Okay. This one's actually from SC Mounds. What are your future plans for your YouTube channel?
The future plans for my YouTube channel, I don't really know. The problem is because I hate asking larger YouTubers to do videos with me because I'm small, and like I want people to ask me because of my voice or my personality. Although that's not really what happens in the world anymore. You have to ask people, but I have something against asking. So like, I'm gonna keep making videos, and hopefully maybe I'll get into that crowd that I can do daily. Like I know SE1 says Minecraft daily. Like I always kind of wish I had something like that where I could just, you know, I have to struggle find people to work with every day who like I'm okay with asking, who are around my level. The future of my YouTube is sort of going to be parodies. It's going to expand into more games, a lot more Oculus Rift content, because that's sort of something I guess I could really say I was the first on YouTube to do. So I want to do a lot more Oculus Rift content. I know I'm getting the Virtuix Omni in January, along with some more parodies that I have coming up. and sort of just expanding into general games. I have some big things coming up, hopefully. If all go well, would be wonderful.
Okay. This is a bit more of a kind of un-YouTube related question. What do you think personally of the 1.7 update?
See, if anybody has heard that Martin's new parody, How Do I Craft Again? This is sort of my problem that I'm having right now. I've been working on servers so much that real Minecraft and server Minecraft are so different. I actually was in my server looking through the item menu, and I went, wait, there's such thing as carpet now? So I'm really behind on updates. I'm looking at everything in 1.7.2, and I'm just so confused because there's so many things that I've missed and like I haven't really paid attention to that it looks really cool. I have no idea what's new, and I need to probably just like sit down and build things. Like literally, I don't know how to build all these new things because I've just been in so many different like Hexit or FTB. I haven't actually sat down and done vanilla Minecraft in ages, so I'm really behind on all that stuff actually.
This is a question from Carlo. What is the most horrible game that you have played so far?
That's a good one. The most horrible game I've ever played. I'm gonna go with the most rage-inducing game that I've ever played, and that'd have to be QWOP. I rage quit that game.
Just hope you guys are enjoying Vaecon
I know you.
so far.
I know you know that
other
feeling.
Guys up here, such as JeromeASF.
It's so frustrating. I went backwards more than I went
forward.
forward.
You guys are enjoying him. I think I'll be having this 15 more minutes. If you guys want to join, I posted a video about it. Go check it out.
It was like this guy named Penguin Zero, like It's Critical. I watched this video on QWOP.
But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy
and that's when
a
I
little
found the
bit more
game.
of Vaecon, and I'll be ending off the
video. It was just such a rage-inducing game.
But yeah,
I like
bye.
it.
Is.
It was rage-inducing.
Yeah.
I can't describe it. If you play it, you know the feeling. It's like, why am I going backwards?
Oh, wow.
That's the most rage-inducing game I've ever played.
I'm definitely going to have to agree with you there.
Yeah.
Firework for Alj. What are the do's and don'ts of YouTubing?
Do's and don'ts of YouTubing. I can do this one easily. One thing you don't do... Oh, I got disconnected. One thing you don't do is put your channel in the comment section of YouTubers' videos. No, don't do that. Bad. One thing you should do is post your videos on forums, help spread your content. You can tweet YouTubers to check out your stuff, but don't abuse them. If you keep spamming your stuff, trust me, we see and we don't enjoy being spammed. Like, we have a lot of busy lives, and you have to assume that somebody with like 2 million subscribers probably has at least 100,000 of you who send him a video. You know, what you definitely don't want to do is spam people, because spamming will probably be an automatic block. What you do have to do is just enjoy yourself in your videos. Sometimes if you make high quality videos and you look like you're a great person to collab with, people will just collab with you. Like, you just say, hey, listen, I have been starting my channel and I wanted to know if you could check out one of my videos, see if you like my personality, or if we could, you know, do something together and see how it goes. Like, I've done videos with smaller YouTubers just because I like their personality. It's always better to record with somebody who has personality rather than numbers. Never judge a person by their numbers. That's my biggest tip. You do want to get a stress ball, because when YouTube breaks, you probably are going to want to punch someone in the face or flip a table. I mean, I've missed 2 days this week because I haven't been able to literally upload a video. YouTube. It's very rage-inducing too.
Alex is asking, what video software do you use?
I actually use 3 different pieces of software, depending on the video that I have to make. If it's like a simple, probably minigame video, I'll use Sony Vegas Pro. If it's something more complicated, I might use Adobe Premiere Pro. And then if it's something like that trailer you guys saw at the beginning of the stream, that's After Effects CS5. Or is it CS6 now? CS6.
Okay.
So I'll switch between those 3.
This was a question a while back, so I don't remember who asked it, but what are your computer specs?
What are my computer specs? Here, wait, this is the best way to answer this question. Alex, what are my computer specs?
Okay, so he's got a i7 4770K Haswell processor, 32 gigs of DDR3 1600 RAM. He's got a 256 Samsung E40 Pro SSD with a 4 terabyte regular SATA hard drive. He's a GTX 770 MSI WindForce edition, and I think a 1,000-watt power supply, all wrapped up in a Cooler Master Half X case.
He's really good at this.
I mean, I know so.
Yeah, like that was a professional description right
That
there.
was. He should become a salesperson. It was wonderful.
That was great.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna have to ask one of my own personal questions now. If you had to pick the best video that you've ever uploaded and your worst video that you've ever uploaded, which ones would they be?
Oh man, this is so hard. I think my best video would have to be Hissen. I put so much work into that, and that is really the video that skyrocketed a lot of my content through everything. That's how I got accepted into Polaris, the Yogscast, all that. You know, as much as I love Moonlight, people don't like sad parodies anymore, and even myself, you know, I wouldn't say it's as great as Hissen. My worst video. Oh, geez. Can I say worst as in like the one I really wish I never made?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Slender and the Oculus Rift. That was a horrible time. That was a horrible time. If I wanted to say worst videos, I'd say any of the probably first 50 videos I ever uploaded. Because that was when I used to record on my laptop with my laptop microphone, like built-in microphone, and Windows Movie Maker. And by the way, you don't need professional stuff to, you know, when you